In the news with Addie Banks. What's happening in your world that transforms our worldview? How is ethnic relations fueled by what we see and read? What media messages do you ingest and digest daily? Who are you in today's media-driven world? Let's review the headlines. In the news, September 1st and 2nd, 2021. Crisis of confidence. Citizens, analysts, lawmakers across political parties question Biden's leadership after Afghan disaster. Taliban fighters upset, felt betrayed the U.S. military left non-working helicopters, report. Students at the American University of Afghanistan beg Biden administration for rescue. I feel terrified. Migrant caravan in Mexico presses on, meets growing resistance. As the Taliban celebrates victory, a crisis is looming. Biden DOJ seeks to preserve border officials' power to turn away asylum seekers. Trapped in Afghanistan, U.S. passport holders on vacation were turned away at airport gates. Australia aims to live with virus instead of eliminating it. Social Security to become unable to pay full benefits sooner than previously estimated. Companies like Apple, Disney, and ExxonMobil are swarming Capitol Hill in a desperate attempt to squash Biden's tax plans to pay for free. Invasive blue crab wreaks havoc in the French Med. A judge ruled a law prosecuting re-entry after deportation is racist. Immigration experts call the decision groundbreaking. Below a pyramid, a treasure trove sheds new light on ancient Mexican rites. Brazil Supreme Court weighs landmark case on indigenous land rights. Last hope. Ortega's crackdown in Nicaragua stirs fast-growing exodus. Biden's approval continues to slide, down 10 points with independents in new poll. Mexican imports cost Florida farmers up to $4 billion in annual lost sales, report. Chinese Communist Party bans sissy men to save revolutionary culture. Fallen U.S. Marine was 100% Mexican and loved the U.S., Mom says. 75% of Salvadorians have reservations about their country's decision to adopt Bitcoin as official currency as confusion reigns. China cracks down on showbiz for polluting society and youth. China moves to cap the cost of renting a home in cities. Afghan refugees at Wisconsin Army base lack complete vetting but can leave any time, House member says. What Germany's government could look like after the election. Afghanistan's neighbors to close borders to refugees. From banning entry to updating protocol, these European countries have adjusted their U.S. traveler policies. India COVID. Economy sees record growth during deadly wave. California seeks gender-neutral displays in large stores. Photos. The Taliban flew a Black Hawk helicopter over a parade of military equipment captured when it overran Afghanistan. Poland declares state of emergency at Belarus border. Thai royalist turns protester as anti-government movement broadens. Gunman abducts 73 children from school in northwest Nigeria. Hezbollah hammered with criticism amid Lebanon crises. Texas governor to sign restrictive voting bill as new documents stir Arizona election audit. The WHO is tracking a new COVID-19 variant called Mu that might be able to evade immunity from vaccines and previous infections. Those left in Afghanistan complain of broken promises. Two-thirds of councils resisting pleas to resettle Afghan refugees. Comment: race ties in Singapore's workplace, softly approach won't work. A new coronavirus strain detected in South Africa shares key similarities with the most concerning variants, including Delta. Biden admin telling refugee groups to prep for 50K Afghans without visas. Taliban arrests former British soldier as 400 Afghans he is trying to evacuate are turned away at border. California teacher who removed U.S. flag suggested students pledge allegiance to pride flag removed from classroom. In the news, know what is happening in your world. We will summarize headlines about ethnic relations worldwide, U.S. and world politics, how globalization impacts you, homeland stability, who is speaking for you. Subscribe today to every Homeland YouTube channel.